They have to like remake my food because somebody stole it. In only 3 DoorDash deliveries over the span of an hour, I made Alright, so I was just practicing baseball for a little bit, and it was a pretty good practice. I hit, I threw a little bit. I have a good event tomorrow for PBR Illinois. I'm playing in the Battle of the Arch, Illinois versus Missouri. Go Illinois. So I had to get some practice in, but I wanted to film a little video tonight because I recently got my first job. I'm not going to wait, I'm not going to hold up and not let you guys know right away. So the job that I got, it's not an ordinary job, it's a cool job. I really like it. It pretty much suits me like perfectly. I am a DoorDasher. I run people's food whenever they order on DoorDash, and let me tell you, it pays freaking insane. If you guys don't know, you have to be 18. I just recently turned 18, literally 2 days ago. I've done DoorDash for 1 day, which was yesterday, clearly, because before that I really couldn't have, unless I did it on my birthday, but who wants to work on their birthday? Yesterday, I DoorDashed for 2 hours and made $51, which literally means that I made $25.50 per hour. Like, that's insane. I feel like that's really good for a high school student. I'm a senior in high school, and I feel like I'm making pretty good money for that. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me tonight. As of now, I'm scheduled to work at 7:30, and right now it's about 7 o'clock, so I'm just gonna start in a little bit. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are leaving a like and subscribing down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys around for the ride today. Alright, so first things first, the first thing that I do is I get in my car, and I have this like little sheet right here that I keep just like up in my mirror. I keep this right here to track the miles that I drive during the shift, and now we're ready to dash. So first things first, oh my gosh, is it not gonna show? As you guys can see in my town right here, it says dash now, and I'm just gonna press that button right there. Yeah, now I'm dashing, so I'm gonna go ahead and go downtown, and whenever I get my first order, I'll pick up the camera. Let's make that money. So as you guys can see, it's actually pretty dark outside. I try and shoot for like around dinner time and maybe on the weekends, lunchtime. Usually breakfast isn't really that busy for my town because my town's not really that big. I live in Springfield, Illinois, which is like, it's the state capital, but it's like not that big. Like there's not as many people ordering here as there would be in like, say, Bloomington or Peoria, if you know where that's at. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to where I'm at, so hopefully an order will show up pretty soon here. And hopefully it's a good amount of money. I try not to accept any orders that are below like $7 or maybe even $6.50, just because it's not even really worth the time. Like if you do the math here, like it says that most orders take like 20 minutes to complete, which I find it to be a little bit quicker than that. I feel like it's around more like 15, sometimes even sooner than that. Sometimes it's 10 minutes or less, but that's pretty rare. I'd say for the most part it's around 10 to 15 minutes. So like a $3 order just is dumb. Like it's just not worth it. The first one I ever did, fun fact, was $2.75, and it was McDonald's, and it was an apartment complex, which apartment complexes are like pretty much the worst thing, especially for your first time, because it's just like hard to find the apartment because there's so many different addresses to find. So I was driving around the apartment complex for like a minute, which really isn't that bad, but for the first time it was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, of course, my luck. So I did that order for $2.75, which was dumb, but I just wanted to see how things rolled. Now, as I said, I don't really accept anything under like $6.50. Another super dope thing for this job is sometimes you're already at a store and then somebody orders a DoorDash for the same store, like pretty much when you're there or you're by there, and then DoorDash gives you a notification and is like, hey, do you want to take this to this person for an additional like $6? And every time that's like a yes. I had like 2 of those in a row last night and I made like $13. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the order to come through now. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm like less than 5 minutes away. All right guys, so I just got the best order probably in a while. I got a $10.50 order. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that right now. Except I gotta drive 3 minutes. See you at the restaurant. I'm actually at Chili's right now. I'm gonna say arrived at store because I just got here, and actually I don't have to go into the store because there's curbside pickup, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in my parking spot. I'm in parking spot 2. Submit. Okay. The food should be out in under 5 minutes, so I'm gonna wait for them to come and give me the food, and then it'll be off to the person's house. Thank you so much. All right, got the food. Now we're gonna press confirm pickup. Now I've got to drive to his house, and it looks like it's about 10 minutes from here. So yeah, let's go ahead and go there. $10.50 is calling my name. Let's go. All right, we're at the house now. The instructions, usually I have to give it to them at their door, but the instructions said that they just wanted me to leave it on their doorstep. So I'm just about to do that. Perfect. I got to take a picture of it. Use photo. Boom. Enjoy. Boom, $10.50. It's crazy. Like some people my age, like most people my age make minimum wage, I feel like, which I don't even know what it is. Is that like $15 or something like that now? Or maybe it's gonna be $15. So basically people that are making minimum wage my age make that in like what? Like 30 something minutes, and I just made it in like 15. So this is actually a crazy way of making money for a high school student. I'm so happy I found this freaking app. I'm not gonna keep repeating the process, like showing you guys, but that's pretty much what happens. I just do this over and over again. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this one now, and I will see you guys whenever I'm done door dashing. I'll show you guys my total. total. So I'm in Buffalo Wild Wings. It's my third order of the hour. It's gonna be the last one of the hour. Some Uber Eats driver took my order, so I have to wait here because they have to like remake my food because somebody stole it. So I'm going back inside now. They ordered like 15 boneless wings, so I don't know, it shouldn't be that long. I think they're gonna prioritize me, but this is just hilarious. And it's another $10 order, so I'm gonna show you guys the total that I got in 1 hour whenever I finish this order. All right guys, so I'm back at my house now. I just finished the 1 hour shift that I did, and the results were freaking there, guys. Let me tell you, I actually was paid even more than I was last time I did it. I think I already told you guys how much I got last time. It was like $25.50 per hour. In only 3 DoorDash deliveries over the span of an hour, I made $27.50. 18 years old, still in high school, and I just made $27.50. Pretty crazy. If you are 18 years old or above, I definitely recommend trying to do DoorDash, or if you want to do it when you're 18 but you're not quite 18, say you're turning 18 in like 2 months, I recommend signing up because it took them like 3 months to get me off the waiting list. Yeah, I really highly recommend that you guys go ahead and try this app out. Maybe it'll be good for you. It's pretty good for me, so I think I'm gonna keep doing this for a while. It's a pretty good strategy, and yeah. Subscribe, baby!